Big hail, by the way, again yesterday. Saw 2.5-inch hail. So we're talking, tennis ball, baseball size hail that fell yesterday. Could that happen again today? It's possible. That was actually in the plains yesterday. Much more likely that we're going to watch right up here into Minnesota and then over in today into Wisconsin, into Illinois, as we see this whole system, actually the whole thing moves up into Canada. But the front goes east and the warm front will sweep through the area, and that will help trigger some showers and some possible severe thunderstorms. The upper level cold pocket of air and the upper level low and the jet stream energy goes pretty far north. So that is where we're most likely to see that risk of some of the worst storms. The hail risk is high. The damaging wind risk is high. Again today, we're looking at Des Moines to Chicago to St. Louis in that area. The area for severe hail is just a little bit smaller, but still some of the same spots. We'll see that concern today. And there is that isolated tornado risk as well. Like we've seen the past couple of days, that continues as well today. Right now, we've got thunderstorms on the move. Des Moines up to Minneapolis. They're not in Minneapolis at the moment. And you can see further south down to the east of Wichita. We have some thunderstorms ongoing this morning. Now, through the day, we're going to watch this move, but then watch for new thunderstorms to form. And those are really the ones that could bring a strong damaging wind threat. You'll see these storms continue right through the morning. I mean, look at this. This is 9 a.m., which you don't see too often, right? Thunderstorms start to get pretty fierce. It's possible, though, that we could see some of these turning strong or severe as we get into the afternoon. Now we've got some daytime heating at play. So Chicago, you've got a better chance of seeing severe weather. We see that midday moving through by later this afternoon, getting into Detroit for the rush hour home, and Cincinnati. Your ride home from work is going to be one eye on the sky, the other eye on the roadway. All right, so thunderstorms throughout this area today, and that does include St. Louis into tonight. What happens by tomorrow? Well, Reynolds is tracking that. Southwest to southern plains, get ready for some increasing numbers here with these temperatures. So we're going above average. Temperatures in Dallas go to the upper 90s. We're not quite at 100, but we are close. 98 degrees on Saturday and Sunday. Here's our ridge of high pressure, and this is going to start to build over the southwest. We're getting into a pretty classic June pattern with this high pressure overhead in the southwest. These are often some of our hottest days of the year before the monsoon kicks in Arizona and New Mexico to bring us some clouds and some moisture. Our temperatures heat up, so we're about to have a stretch of very hot days expanding into the southwest. Vegas, the weather you just had to start your week, we were only in the 80s for highs on Monday in Vegas. That's done. Our temperatures are heating back up again, and much more with the Vegas heat coming our way into the upcoming weekend. Also, southern plains, we warm up today, going to 100 in Midland. It's been hot here with that gusty west wind, that downsloping wind that's been warming us up in the Texas Panhandle. It gets hotter as we get into the coming days. So for tomorrow, 103 in Midland, 101 in Amarillo. Dallas, we're in the mid-90s. Houston, we are in the mid-90s. And so Houston, when we get this hot, generally means that we're not going to see much in the way of thunderstorms. So that's, that's how you balance it. If you have the storms, usually the humidity keeps your temperatures down a little bit, and the cloud cover helps out, but not the case. 99 in San Antonio, 98 in Oklahoma City. So yes, all of these spots here, it is just going to be hot. We're not really going to see much in the way of storms or clouds to break the heat. San Antonio, look at this stretch. It's not just a one-day thing. So we are 96 today, 97 tomorrow. We are right up near 100 Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And I bet somebody's backyard thermometer will get to 100. I'm sure the bank thermometers will show it, right? And you know that this forecast and the actual temperature taken is for the shade, so it will feel much worse in the sun. Look at Amarillo. We're going up to 100 plus Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. All right, Reynolds, so we want to, of course, bring you up-to-date tropical coverage that you can trust this hurricane season. As always, all around the world, cities are becoming increasingly at risk for flooding. By 2100, sea levels are expected to rise 3 to 4 feet, and New